is my point.
I think we wrapped it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't say the same about the game. Hey,
the moment is dead, no tea time.
Well, day one for broadcasting, guys. Just as a reminder, it's been a long one. It's been a long one. Regardless, though, we are going to
Day
continue.
one of broadcast is always a bit of a get out of jail free card. So there's always
It's more like a get into jail free card, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's just, well, we know you've done nothing wrong, but you know what? I'm just going to shove you into that jail room over there. And yeah, but that being said, 18 to 17, it's a difficult time to have a timeout for anyone. It's even more so for these teams. Obviously, it's been a long day for them and whatnot. I don't know how exactly this should be affecting anything. In all fairness, both teams are probably pretty damn exhausted, so both teams should be equally affected. So technically, this is as much integrity as competition can get. How do you get more integrity than this?
Okay, no.
You can't have more integrals without getting into a calculus book. And trust me, I've done my fair share of calculus. I've failed my fair share of calculus, but there aren't more integrals.
Are you saying you had to do calculus to figure out how the round robin would work?
Yes,
because
that's also why it didn't work for me, because it turns out that's just not a field of maths that's associated with that.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, heading into overtime, right? We're seeing so many things break down, and I'm not talking about the server. I'm talking about the players, right?
I thought you were talking about me. Hey.
Yeah, but uncharacteristically missed shots, and to think that this is all also happening on Anubis, which is like, okay, that's already like a mental maze to navigate through, right?
Yeah.
And then everything's breaking down, and then, you know, maybe potentially you throw, like, you know, we've got some extra room in there. We've got some mental Rio said, here you go, server issues. Just break the momentum a little bit as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, things are a little bit tough for the players. I mean, can't really mince that part.
In all fairness, this is also part of LAN, right? This is part of going to a different setup, knowing that there will be things wrong, knowing that you have to actually go past those mental hurdles. Let's not pretend like the biggest events in the world weren't having these same issues literally 3-4 years ago. So, yeah, I could see this being an experience for the players that, you know, you go back, you're made of sterner stuff, you're made of sturdier stuff. The next time you go to a LAN, it's a little bit more cushy as well. You know what? You're coming in here tomorrow, not for these two teams, obviously, but for any other team. You're coming in here tomorrow. You've gone through the worst of it. Now you're thinking, you know what? I'm a veteran.
Yeah, so playing on bad settings or like playing in difficult scenarios is just like being in the hyperbolic time chamber of playing LANs, right?
Yeah.
You come back, you're feeling Super Saiyan. That's how it works.
Well, I'm feeling super sane now that I see the servers back up as well. So we're going to be bringing it back over to the
I hate
game.
you so much.
Hey. Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell that it's
regardless. Back into the game. It is 18-17. It is the one chance that Iran have to extend their stay here in the Saudi Esports Federation Arena.
What? How does Nick Hayes get that much space? He's not being watched. Gets away with a kill as well. Molotov's coming as well to try and coax them out of positions. Backing off now, Team India realized that they might have overstayed their welcome and bullets are being fired back right at them. Still a double AWP setup. And I'm interested in seeing how Iran are going to fight back against this. India, big chance for them to close it out right here. They don't want to be victim to the side switching and all that again. Iran. All of this confusion about the round robin is at the mercy of whether or not India allow them to get past this miniature finish line.
Spawn and Fired Up are not actually moving out of B at all. I thought they would be looking to get aggressive at this point, but no, they are choosing to continue maintaining passivity. And in doing so, they can save utility as well. There are 35 seconds left on the clock. There are 2 incendiaries and 2 smokes on India.
These are prime conditions for India to try and close it out. They've got players in the right positions. They've got utility. They've got an AWP train on the angle as well. Here it is. First player peeks out, and I love this from SK. Quickly goes for a little bit of passivity. It's flashed out of his mind. Switches over to the Deagle, but he needs to watch out for the second prong as well. He needs to trust his teammate to try and watch an MN, though. That was the one sliver of opportunity that he could have capitalized on. Team India, they're able to close it out, and they're able to get their first win on their way out of the tournament. At least they've got something to take home, something positive, T-Time.
And this means we have 5 teams in the 1-3 club. India, Iran, Palestine, Pakistan, Australia. They are in good company right now. But a big congratulations to Team India and commiserations to Team Iran. India obviously managing to come through, a lot of individual performances showing up. Fired up, had a great time. Spawn was very influential for a few early rounds that they got. Nick Ace put things up towards later on.